Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So we've eaten most of Spain, we've just about kind of squared away some of the colonizers. We still have to get down to here and eat more of the Cape of Good Hope, I believe this area is called. So that we can, Cape of Good Hope Sea Zone. If we can get rid of the rest of the Portuguese territory, like what's the total war score necessary to full annex them anyway? 232%. So we're looking at like 3 wars. And then Spain, we're looking at about 3 wars as well. He is going to be getting down here and actually having enough transports. I should probably overbuild transports just so that it's not an issue. We have tons and tons of military. No manpower, which is kind of weird. Negative 74,000 actually is what we need to reinforce. We're still making money though, so I might just build extra transports anyway. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just make it happen. We've got the money for it. We'll build 10 transports here, 10 transports here, another 10 transports up there. An extra 30 transports on top of our 64 should help out quite a bit with those wars. Now we're waiting on ending the war with Great Britain for Munster to be willing to give away their sole province to Liège. And then other than that, I don't really know. Norway. We are going to full occupy, okay? Are they just a 1 province minor? Easiest way to see that, I think, these days is to look at the total war score cost. Yep, 7%, 7%. That's really province, okay. So we'll piece out both Munster and Norway separately. You, probably not going to deal with this in this war. And then Sweden we have as a co-belligerent, and we are just waiting on that occupation as well. Okay, so that kind of resolves how we're going to handle that war. Meanwhile, we've got the Oirat Imperialist War, and we've got the Austrian Bengalese Imperialist War. We've attacked Bengal. Because, if I remember correctly, I just wanted this 1 province over here, but we don't have 10% war score. And that's actually the reason why we declared the Oirat War, so that I can come down here and invade. Meanwhile, they're occupied by Dali, so it's not like they're winning their war anyway. However, with less than 10% war score and no control of the war goal, I simply cannot send a peace offer, even though they would totally accept if it wasn't for that one stupid restriction. So that's interesting, and because it's technically a coalition war, I can't separate peace Kara. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to wait until we finish sieging up some of the Oirat. And don't worry, someday in the future, we'll have manpower. It'll happen again. It'll be like the Poland campaign, where we have 800 million. Or 1,000, but, you know. What's the difference between 800 million and 800,000, really, in this game? If you have 800,000 manpower, you pretty much have enough. Military tech cost or heavy ship cost? I think we take the military... Let's see. Well, we're so far ahead of time. How long does the bonus last? 1681. It's only 5 years. We're not going to be taking a technology in the next 5 years, so this... Normally I would take this, but there's just no way we can use it, so we'll take this instead. Oh, hey, that's going on. How about we let you deal with all that? And do we have a leader available? We're at 4 out of 4. You're not busy. Let's grab you down here. If you go take care of that. Alright, things are seeming pretty stable. Last I remember playing, I think Genoa was having some issues, right? How are they doing these days? What's their revolt risk due to overextension? It's less than 5, so they're less than 100%. That's good. Very good. Okay. I'm happy then. I have not played a Holy Roman Record Race in a good number of days, so I'm going to be taking my time while we kind of ramp up to speed. So between this video and probably the next 2 videos, we'll be playing at full speed. But this is a like calibration video, you know. There's a big difference between playing EU4 like in the beginning of the campaign and playing EU4 in the late stages when you've got all this land to manage and all these armies. Like it takes a moment or two to get into the zone. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I don't know why I said that. I just felt like the right thing. So I went with it. Okay, first off, let's go see if Munster's willing to say yes. Let's also grab these two armies over to here. Supplies fine in Final Province, so they could just march right through. Got a leader. Munster, are you ready to peace out yet? Negative, there's 0 reasons. Hey, maybe in like 2 days. Time at war should tick down. Oh, it's still 0. Okay, do we have Orkney sieged? We do. This is probably going to go to Liège as well. They're going to do the same thing. They want to wait for a bit. Sweden, 1 province minor, about to disappear off the face of the earth. Very excited to go to Sweden soon, by the way. ParadoxCon's coming up. And they also, by the way, just today, announced the El Dorado expansion for EU4, which looks pretty cool. Looks very cool. Something, something, Incas and Aztecs. Gold, transports, pirates. Looks cool. Looking forward to it. Gotta wrap some of these campaigns up before that expansion flies, otherwise we'll be in trouble. Yeah, that's not good. You know, this battle's probably more important. I think that they should either patch the games that you're not able to do what I just did, unappointed general in hostile territory, or just allow you to damn unappoint the general in hostile territory. Like, it's annoying. It's like it's one of those things that, like, because I know you can do it, I have to do it. I know it's possible, therefore I must use it. It's just how it works. I can't not use it. Okay, so Sweden, we're going to annex you ourselves, I think. We're 54% overextension. We are not coring this one, but we should be. Okay, we have 307 administrative points. That's plenty. Let's go ahead and peace you out. Full annexation. This peace will cost Austria 25 diplomatic power. I don't believe it will. I think that's a lie. Indeed it was. Good. Gotta love when the interface lies to you. We're paying extra points, but that's fine. We'll raise autonomy. We'll even keep that army there for now. This is a primarily transport fleet with 1 light ship. Let's have that go protect trade. What did that just say? It's called Maji. Weird. We'll protect trade in the English Channel. And let's have these 94 ships, or these 82 ships rather. Go meet up in Agder, I guess. Okay, our reinforcement's going to arrive in time. 2 days? Yeah, we'll probably be there in time. We'll just keep throwing bodies at the problem until the problem goes away. That's what we normally do. And then we'll just siege them so fast that nothing they do really matters. Something like that should work. Let's send you guys to here, to here. So that's these 4 guys spreading out on these 4 provinces. That's 3 provinces. How did I do that wrong? Okay, you 2 are good. You need to go to here, here to here. That looks better. Okay, I think we'll be good. They're going to probably shatter to the far ends of the Oirat. The main thing we need to do at this point, really, is get down... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this isn't our territory. This is just occupied by us. Right, so do we want to take some more of this land and maybe transfer it to our vassal? Is that part of... Yeah, it's part of colonial Canada. I mean, we could give it to French Canada. Or we could just try to full annex Great Britain, which... Total war score cost for Great Britain at this point is down to 212. It's about 3 more wars for them as well. I think for the sake of having the AI colonial nation that we currently have do better in future wars, we should transfer some land if it's inexpensive. And generally speaking, it's very inexpensive. 1%. I mean, we could take like 10 provinces for 10 war score. I think it's very well worth it. We're not going to take that much. Probably take like 3 or 4 provinces just to give them a couple chunks of land. Weaken their colonial nations, strengthen our colonial nations, and then that way it'll just be easier in the next war. Okay, they are now willing to say yes to the surrender. And they're also willing to give us some money. Great. Okay, so Munster disappears. Meanwhile, Liège, are you, you're not overextended already, right? No, that's just the one province, okay? Okay, let's go talk to Norway then as well, see if they're willing to say yes. They are. Okay, so that was really the only other country I wanted to peace out. Now we're ready to just to do the peace deal with Great Britain. And we want to make sure that their capital stays in the old world so that we can get them down to 100%. So we're going to leave Ireland alone. But we definitely want London ourselves. So let's say yes, that's going to have to happen. 39% overextension. Ooh. Okay, looks like the war is going to continue just a little bit. I don't want to go over 100% if I don't need to. And I don't need to. So I'm not gonna. Besides, wasn't I going to take this land myself, or was I going to give that to Genoa? I think Genoa is probably the last person we should be giving territory to at this point, considering how poorly they've done with rebellion. I don't know. I don't know. We're now 94,000 manpower in debt. This war with the Oirat, all this damn attrition, pretty expensive. But after these wars are wrapped up, I'm going to take a couple years off, I think, of the conquest. Because I want to look around the map a bit, strategize. Probably go take that occupation back. Because I'm thinking what we need to do is, we need to be at peace for a bit, because I'm going to take a bunch of land from the Oirat, core it, and then I want to sell some land to vassals, like down here. I want to get 2 or 3 vassals over here to just eat all of this. Vassals that currently have 0% overextension. We will just do powerful noble. Well, Constantinople is pretty expensive, pretty important. Do I really care about the money though? Look at that, Constantinople is only at 9 base tax. That seems really low. How is that possible? Why is it so low? It should be like 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there like usual. Well, I suppose we just let them rise up, then. Constantinople does start the game with a higher fort level, so maybe our vassals will come take care of it, or do I need to respond? Looks like I'm gonna have to make a response. So we'll go meet up in Edirne, and then we'll go after him. In the meantime, we're not piecing out Great Britain because we need these cores to finish. And then we'll do it. I keep trying to advance the front line because I know that they're going to move in. We're going to have at least one more bit of combat in our troops. Like, the problem is, because they're all suffering attrition, like when we go look at this army, well, this is a bad example. This one's actually fully reinforced, but a lot of them are going to be just like stuck at less than full strength, and they just can't reinforce because we have no manpower. So a lot of our armies are functioning. Oh, see, that's not good. They'll be there on the 7th. We're going to lose before then, I think. So we'll just retreat. Hopefully our vassals will continue to move in there. I'd rather for them to just go take care of it. Melchior Klessel. Gain a missionary and plus missionary strength until the death of our current character. How old is our character? 53. Well, we don't need the stability, so we'll take the missionary. Even though we don't have anything to convert. But we'll have something to convert here soon. You're now moving into there. Let's go ahead and just like maybe not let that happen. Yes, if our vassals will just go to take that fight, that would be great. Because I have a feeling they have a ton of manpower, and I don't. You'll arrive on the 6th of the next month. Alright. Cores, how are they coming? Close. Getting there. Meanwhile, since we are so far ahead of time on pretty much everything, I think I will build some more military structures. See if I can get that manpower limit up even higher. As far as ideas go, we already have quantity. Oh, we've got trade. Why on earth did I take trade? I mean, I guess maybe. Money, I think the argument or the logic at the time was that more money equals more buildings equals more manpower equals faster conquest. I don't know. It probably made sense at the time. Okay, alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.